at the Supreme Court hearing on Sandeshkhali. Breaking input on that front in the same is that on the Bengal COP summoned by the Lok Sabha panel, there is relief for West Bengal government. In fact, the Supreme Court has stayed the Lok Sabha panel proceedings, and the Supreme Court issues notice to LS Secretariat Privileges Committee, and the top court seeks a reply in 4 weeks. So that's the big breaking input that we're picking up as far as summoning of top officials by the Lok Sabha Privilege Committee is concerned. Harish joins me for more. Harish, good morning. Significant development here, but would we call that a relief for the West Bengal government?
Yes, that's right. It's a big relief for the West Bengal government. Remember, the Lok Sabha Privileges Committee had issued notice and summoned the Chief Secretary, DGP, District Magistrate and Superintendent of Police Officer Bazirat, among several officials on a complaint by BJP MP Sukanta Majumdar, saying that there was violence against him and he was blocked from entering Sandeshkhali to inspect the cases against atrocities against women, and there was misconduct, brutality, and life-threatening injuries were inflicted on him. Today, the West Bengal government rushed to the Supreme Court, and on an urgent hearing, Supreme Court Chief Justice said that papers are not before us, so let us first read the papers. We will issue notice for the time being. But Kapil Sibal and Abhishek Mani Singhvi, appearing for West Bengal government, insisted on a hearing today itself and some interim order, as the summons was for today at 10:30, and therefore the Supreme Court immediately intervened and has, as of now, stayed all summons and also proceedings before the Lok Sabha Privileges Committee and issued notice, as I rightly said, to the Lok Sabha Secretariat Privileges Committee, complainant Sukanta Majumdar, and has kept the matter for further hearing 4 weeks from now. And the Kapil Sibal and Abhishek Mani Singhvi argued before the court that this is not how can Lok Sabha Privilege Committee hear this matter, because there is no parliament privilege violated. And they argued that privileges are for conduct as a parliamentarian, and they asked how can it be breach of privilege of parliament. Here is a lawmaker who had violated section 144. He jumped on the bonnet of a car and was instigating violence. 38 policemen were injured in the incident, and the Supreme Court found prima facie merit in the argument of Kapil Sibal and Abhishek Mani Singhvi, and as of now, stayed all summons and also proceedings before the Lok Sabha Privileges Committee, and issued notice to all these respondents here,
right,
the Lok Sabha Secretariat, Privileges Committee, and also Sukanta Majumdar, and the response has been sought in 4 weeks. So big relief coming in for the West Bengal officials.
Right, Harish, I appreciate you joining us with all those inputs and essentially telling us also, legally speaking, what this means next in the entire development. But for the moment, let's leave it at that.